Hello, my favorite English language learners. It is your favorite English teacher here, Amy Joy, and in today's video, we are going to continue talking about social issues. My video on social issues seems to be really popular with a lot of people, and if you didn't see that video, you can go ahead and click the link above and learn some more vocabulary about social issues. But in our video today, we are going to focus specifically on the body positivity movement. So in this video, I'm going to give you 10 collocations about body positivity. Let's get started. So the first collocation we need to learn is the body positivity movement. And this is a social movement that encourages acceptance and celebration of bodies of all types, size, skin tone, and physical abilities. So basically, it just wants everyone to celebrate everybody for who they are. So this movement has become increasingly popular over the last decade or so. And this is another collocation that I want to teach you. To become increasingly popular means to just be really popular. Now, you might have figured that out, but it is a really useful collocation. And it is very useful to talk about a wide variety of social issues, not just the body positivity movement. So this movement has become increasingly popular over the last decade or so. In the past, models and advertisements really only showed men and women with incredible physiques or incredible bodies. And at least in the US, many of them were white. However, over the years and with the influence of the body positivity movement, companies have begun to create ads that celebrate all different types of bodies. So we have a lot more plus size models, ads featuring people with different physical abilities, people of all races, and also with a lot less photoshopping or a lot less manipulation of images. So I'm curious, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of these types of ads? Do you like seeing people from a variety of body types and appearances? How do you think that influences society? Let me know in the comments below. And moving on to our third collocation, we have self-conscious. This adjective means that you are insecure about something. You are not confident. And it doesn't have to be related to your body. It can be related to an ability or your personality, but we often see this collocation related to physical appearance. And we also use the preposition about with this adjective to feel self-conscious about something. So for example, I used to feel self-conscious about my nose. I don't know why, I just didn't really like it, so I felt self-conscious. Some people might feel self-conscious about their weight, or men might feel self-conscious about balding, but the body positivity movement tells us to accept our bodies how they are and to not be self-conscious based on society's beauty standards. And beauty standards is our next collocation. And beauty standards are just expectations about beauty. I have always found this topic interesting because beauty standards differ from place to place and they are oftentimes cultural. So I am curious. I want you to talk to me. I invite you in this discussion with me. Let me know in the comments below, what are some beauty standards of your culture? And how do you think that might differ from the beauty standards of the US? And there is actually a really interesting YouTube video. Basically, in the video, someone took a photo of a girl and photoshopped her to make her beautiful according to the beauty standards of each country. And she looks a little bit different in each photo because every country has different standards of beauty. So pretty interesting. I'll link the video below, and you can tell me if you agree or disagree with it based on where you're from. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Now for number 5, I actually have 2 collocations, but they mean the same thing, so I'm going to put them together. And they are self-confidence and self-esteem. And both of these just mean how confident you feel about yourself. You can have really high self-confidence or really high self-esteem, or really low confidence or low self-esteem. So in a sentence we can say, even though she is beautiful, she has really low self-confidence. Or, even though she is beautiful, she has really low self-esteem. Okay, and moving on to number 6, we have body image. This is kind of a hard word to use and describe, but it means how you view your own body. So just like the example above, we can say, even though she is beautiful, she has issues with body image. Or another example, body image problems affect men too. Oftentimes we think that body image only relates to women and that women are more self-conscious or have low self-esteem about their bodies, but that's not the case. Men are affected by body image too. And when you have body image issues, it can sometimes lead to eating disorders. And eating disorders is collocation number 7. Eating disorders are mental illnesses related to how you eat and see food. Now, I actually have a whole other video on mental health. So if you are interested in vocabulary about mental health, you can click the link above. But eating disorders are a specific type of mental illness. And some examples of eating disorders include binge eating, which means you eat a lot at one time and you really don't have any control over what you're eating. There's also anorexia, which means you undereat or you don't eat enough because you fear you will gain weight. And another famous eating disorder is bulimia, which means you might eat a lot and then in order to not gain weight, you might throw it up or over-exercise so you don't gain weight. So a disclaimer, I'm not an eating disorder specialist, so there might be other symptoms or something that I get wrong here, but overall, these are the common eating disorders and I just wanted to give you some examples. Okay, and collocation number 8, plus size. Plus size refers to clothes that are larger than the typical sizes you see in a normal store. So oftentimes we see the words plus size stores or plus size models, and the body positivity movement is encouraging companies to create more plus size clothing to be more inclusive of people with larger bodies. And also recently, because of the body positivity movement, we have seen an increase in famous plus size models. Some famous plus size models are Ashley Graham and famous TikTok star Remy Bader. I love these women. I find them very inspirational, and I think it's great to see a variety of body sizes represented in the modeling industry. And our next collocation is physical appearance. Physical appearance just means what you look like. And you might have already known the definition of this collocation, but I want you to think about if you actually use it. Like I say in a lot of my videos, we want to turn your receptive vocabulary or what you understand into productive vocabulary or what you actually use. So even though you might know the meaning of this collocation, I want you to think if you have actually ever used it before. And to put it in a sentence, we can say, she is self-conscious about her physical appearance. Or the body positivity movement wants us to focus less on our physical appearance and embrace everyone for what they naturally look like. Okay, and number 10, body type. Body type is just how your body naturally is. So some people have naturally athletic body types. Some people have naturally slender body types. Slender means thinner. So in a sentence we can say, he has a difficult time shopping for clothes because he has a naturally larger body type. Okay, I know I've given you your 10 collocations, but there's also one extra thing that I want to say. Something I've noticed from my students is them using the phrase body shape. And when I read this, I am never quite sure what they mean. So I want to tell you that the phrase or the collocation body shape doesn't really exist in American English. So for example, I have seen students say something like this. He exercises to have a better body shape. Now, based on the context, I can figure out what my student means. I think they're trying to say he exercises to get fit, which could be another collocation. But I just want to highlight that we don't really say body shape. So hopefully some of the vocabulary from today will help you communicate what you want to express by saying body shape. All right, well, there you have it. 10 collocations related to the body positivity movement. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you like it, subscribe to my channel, and click that notification bell so the YouTube algorithm will send my videos to more students. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new, and I will see you next time. Bye!